Hi everybody, I have prepared an amazing tutorial for you today. It's all about self-motivation. On this planet, we have two types of people. The ones who are motivated and the ones who are not. Obviously, being motivated is the right thing to do. You don't want to be demotivated, because when you are, look, you're unhappy, you're sluggish, and you're depressed. We do not want this. In fact, we're going to get rid of that. We want to be motivated every day of the week, every week of the year, right? When you're motivated, you're happy, you're proactive, and you're dynamic. So really, this is what we really want. This is what we want to strive for on a daily basis. So that's good, we keep it, right? And we frame it. But what is the difference between being motivated and demotivated? What makes one person motivated and the next not motivated? Well, I have come up with my own self-motivation technique, right? I practice it every day and it helps me to stay motivated. I never used to be, but now I am. I have come up with a little 4-stage process that we're going to go more into very shortly to help you get motivated, right? Because when you are motivated, you are happier. You live a happier life. Okay, so shall we get started? Yeah? Okay, cool. So this process is basically based on 4 key words, right? First one is preparation. Second one is execution. The third one is reflection. And the fourth one is satisfaction, right? Now, the 4 stages work together, right? And you really need to start with stage 1, preparation, right? And then going to stage 2, execution, then stage 3, reflection, although stage 2 and 3 work together most of the time. And the most important stage is stage 4, because this is where you're going to appreciate all the hard work you've done. Right, so I'm going to give you a very practical example for each of the stages, and these examples are based on my own personal experience, my own personal life. So whatever you see here is what I apply to my daily routine. Yeah, every day I do the same thing. So I'm sharing all my secrets with you guys. Right, so let's get started. Preparation. Well, every day I make myself a nice list of things that I need to do, right? And then I send myself that list as an email. I spend about an hour every morning, yeah, because I get up at 5:36, and I spend an hour preparing the list of things I'm going to be doing, right? Going through every single thing very carefully to see if it's achievable. You know, is the list of tasks I'm giving myself today achievable, right? And that's the first point. Not only you need to make a list, but keep it real, right? Keep it real, making sure that it's realistic, okay? As an example, if I was a writer and I wrote on my list, write 10 chapters today, would that be realistic? I don't know. It depends on how fast you write, but keep it realistic. So for me, you know, some of the tasks I give myself on a daily basis are the same, because it's part of my routine. So it's get up early, have breakfast, meditate, then get your place nice and tidy, then have a shower, then walk to the gym, then warm up before the gym, then work out, then walk back, then have breakfast after the gym, yeah, then go grocery shopping and buy healthy food, then cook healthy food, then call Richard, then call Dele, who's a friend of mine, then do some work on this project, then write an email to that person, then prepare your yoga class for this evening. Then you see, it's a very precise list of tasks that I give myself, and it includes everything, even a phone call to a family member, right? It's very important because it keeps it real, it keeps it current, because it's whatever you're doing today or whatever you're thinking of doing today, not tomorrow, not in a week, not in a month. It's right here, right now. Yeah, very important. So make a list, right? And the list can be up to, sometimes I've counted, and then sometimes it can be up to 25 to 30 tasks. Yeah, some are very short, some are take a bit longer, but they all count and they all lead to one place, which is self-motivation, and we'll go into it a bit further later on. So make a list, keep it real, and keep it simple. Yes, keep it simple. It's about what you're planning to achieve today, right? And that makes it simple. It's not about planning what you're going to be achieving in 3 months' time. Yeah, if I'm going to the gym, right, my task for today is to actually walk to the gym, show up, warm up, do my workout, right? What is not my task today is put on 5 kilos of muscle mass, because that takes longer, right? Do you understand? So make a list, keep it real, keep it simple. And that's all about mental preparation. So to be able to do what you want to do today, you need to think it. You need to think it, you need to put it down on paper, right, as a list, send that list to you as an email, right? And then throughout the day, and that's what I do, that email, I go back to it at least 20 times, yeah, per day, right? So I go back to my list, and every time something gets done, I tick it off. I write done, yeah, and I tick it off, right? So obviously you make a list, just do it means whatever you said you were going to do, you do it gradually. Don't do it all at once. There are 24 hours in a day, so take the time to do the things you've set out to do as the day unfolds. Yeah, so but make sure you do them. Don't lie to yourself. Do not put in your plan things you're not going to be able to do today for whatever reason. Only put things in the plan that are realistic, right? And keep it simple. So do the things that you set out to do, and then, so that's the execution bit. Reflection. Go back to the email on a regular basis. I go back to it every hour. Sometimes as I'm walking, sometimes when I'm on the bus, and I read. It's almost like meditation. I read the list and I visualize myself thinking I'm going to do it, doing it, and then ticking off. So for instance, like I plan to have a healthy lunch. I did have a healthy lunch, then I tick it off, right? And I visualize myself eating my healthy lunch. So that you do that for every single task, okay? Sometimes, days are not always as we want them to be. Sometimes things change, so you can add, remove, or tweak things as you go along, yeah? And then you tick it off. You tick off the task as you get them done. And what's important is that you keep reading your list over and over again during the day, right? Because it focuses you, right? It makes you more driven to achieve the tasks you've set out to do, yeah? And what, so if you do preparation plus execution, plus if you reflect on your mental preparation and the actual doing it, then it leads to that feeling here, which is the feeling of satisfaction, you know. And that is key for someone to be motivated, right? Because if you look at your list and if everything has been ticked off the list, right, you will feel that you've achieved something. So you will feel that you've been productive. You'll feel useful because you've done everything you wanted to do for that day. Purposeful and successful. Of course, these 4 words are powerful. They're powerful, and they make you feel like $1 million. They make you feel like you're on top of things, right? And that feeling of satisfaction gives you the motivation that you need, right, to start all over again the next day. Yeah. So this is my own personal technique, okay, to motivate myself. I do that every single day, right? Just to summarize, if you follow the 4-stage process that leads to self-motivation, okay, you basically do that. What you want is what you get. Yes, because everything I said I was going to do in my list, by the end of the day, I've done it. So what I wanted, I got. Do you agree? Of course. It's the same thing as saying what you think, you become. Of course. If in the morning you've decided that you should go to the gym because you want to get fitter, healthier, stronger, more flexible, eventually, right, at the end of the day, you have become that because you wanted it, you thought that you were going to do it, and now you are it. Yeah, you have become what you wanted to be, which is stronger, fitter, more flexible. So it all comes down to this: what you conceive in your head, you really achieve or receive, depending on what it is. Okay? So the power of planning your days, and the power of saying in an email what you want to do, what you want for yourself, who you want to become. Powerful. Why? Because what you say is what you're going to get. If you say you want to be something, you will be that, and just that. Okay? I hope this tutorial was helpful, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.